Hello, I'm Shihab Ratansi in Washington. Here are the main stories brought to you by Al Jazeera. The US president has urged the Sri Lankan government to, quote, stop the indiscriminate shelling, end quote, which has killed hundreds of civilians. Barack Obama also called on Tamil Tiger rebels to lay down their weapons. Speaking to Al Jazeera, the Sri Lankan ambassador to the United States categorically denied claims the army is using heavy weapons in civilian areas.
That is why it is taking such a long time to take over this small area. That is government main concern. President has instructed security forces not to even injure one civilians. That is why we are going defensive. We are not using any heavy weapons. We are not doing offensive operation. We are doing a defensive operation. We totally deny. We are not shelling at all.
In Pakistan, the army is continuing to hammer at Taliban positions in the northwest of the country. The military has released footage it says shows air attacks on Taliban targets in the Swat Valley, and it claims to have killed 700 fighters in such strikes this far. Those come amid Taliban warnings to regional and national politicians that their families will be targeted if they don't resign their posts. Across the border in Afghanistan, there's been a second day of violence in the province of Host. A suicide bomb attack there killed 7 people and wounded 21 more. The Taliban has claimed responsibility for the attack, which happened just outside a US Army base. That a day after Taliban fighters launched a major assault on government buildings in the city of Host itself. The US president is trying to prevent the release of pictures showing US soldiers abusing detainees in Iraq and Afghanistan. The White House says it will fight against their publication because they could undermine national security. The Roman Catholic Pope Benedict XVI has marked his first visit as Pope to Bethlehem by supporting an independent Palestinian state. He also said the fortified wall dividing Jerusalem from Bethlehem should be taken down. The Roman Catholic leader made his remarks with Palestinian President Mahmoud Abbas alongside him on a one-day tour through the West Bank. And those are the top stories. You can always keep up to date with our news on our website. The address, aljazeera.net/English.